Namaste. Welcome, dear loves. This will be a juicy, hip-opening, slow flow so that you can create space within your hips, within your body, and that will hopefully create space in the mind between the thoughts. You simply need your yoga mat and perhaps 2 blocks. And we start on our backs now. I'll invite you to come down slowly with me to the ground. Place your feet on the ground, hold on to your shins, tuck your chin into the chest, engage your belly, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come and lay down on your backs, opening the feet mat distance apart, the knees to be together, lengthening the tailbone here. Rest one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and then slowly close and soften your eyes. Let's take 3 breaths. We arrive in our bodies. Take a deep inhale through the nose. A sigh out through the mouth. Inhale into the nose, feeling your lower hand on the belly and your hand on your chest to rise. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, big breath into the belly, into the chest. And then exhale and ground more in your physical body. Now gently seal your lips and breathe through the nose in and out. Let the breath breathe your body. And then bring your hands into Anjali Mudra prayer pose. Rest your thumbs against your third eye, your center of intuition and wisdom, and take a moment here to set your intention for today's practice. And slowly release the hands and start to draw the knees into the chest and cup with your hands your kneecaps and start to float the eyes open whenever you're ready. And we circle now the knees to start giving our lower back a little massage. Circle the other way around. Slowly creating here more space on our hips. Then come back to the center and interlace your fingers over your right shin, hugging your right leg close, lengthening the tailbone, and then extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, point the toes, and then exhale, flex the toes and the foot, elongating the back of the neck. Inhale again, point, stretch the front. Exhale, flex and extend. Inhale one more time, point and extend. And exhale, flex and extend. Take a deep inhale here, engaging your core, and slowly extend your left leg forward and down until it grounds. Keep reaching the left leg long and keep pulling the right knee closer. 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. And keep Mula Bandha applied. That's your pelvic floor lock and the lower belly moves in and up. One more deep inhale and a deep exhale. Bend your left leg in. Let the knee drop to the side in a half Baddha Konasana. And now right leg into Happy Baby. You can either catch the outer right foot or the ankle area. And then draw the knee into the armpit. Soften the right shoulder down. Left hand can rest here on your womb space. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more deep inhale. And a long and deep exhale. Hug with your left hand to bring the left knee back into the center. Now cross your right ankle over your left thigh for ankle to knee here on our backs. The right foot stays flexed. Interlace your fingers around your back left thigh or perhaps even the shin. And now breathe your right knee and shin further away from the torso as you draw your left leg in closer. 3 breaths here. We're stretching here the outer hip. Slowly releasing, bending both knees into the chest. And now interlace the fingers over your left chin. Take a deep inhale, draw it in close. And now slowly extend that right leg up, point the toes on the inhale. On the exhale, flex and extend. Inhale, point and extend the front. Exhale, flex and extend the back. Belly stays engaged, pelvic floor engaged. Last round. Take a deep inhale. And now slowly, with control, lower the right leg to the ground. Keep elongating through the heel as you draw your left knee closer. Slightly tuck your chin into chest for 3 breaths here. Bend your right leg, place the foot on the ground. Let the knee drop to the right side. Left leg, happy baby. Again, remember, you can grab the foot or the ankle, whatever works for your body. Softening the left shoulder down, right hand rest on your belly womb space. Take 3 breaths here. Grounding your lower back and elongating here the entire spine. Help with your right hand to bring the right knee up. Keep the left foot flexed and cross the ankle over the right thigh. Bring the right leg in close. Interlace the fingers around the back of the thigh or perhaps even shin. And then breathe your left knee and chin away from your chest as you hug your right leg in closer. Remember to flex the left foot to protect the knee. 3 breaths here. Slowly release it. Release both feet. Let them again walk mat distance apart. The knees to be together. Open the arms wide at shoulder height. And we windshield wipe the knees to each side. A couple of times. You can even turn the head into the opposite direction as the knees. And stretch here the front of the hip. And then slowly coming back to center, hug the knees in one more time. Interlace your fingers behind your head to activate now our core. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, start to draw the belly in, lift your head. And then extend the left leg. Bring your left elbow to the right knee. And then switch to the other side. We're cycling very slowly, moving here organically, gracefully with the breath, but starting to engage our center, our core more. And then slowly come back into the center, hug the knees in, make it everything really small. And we're gonna rock back and forth. Inhale up, exhale back, giving our spine a massage here. If that doesn't work for you, You can simply roll over the side, but if it's okay for you, rock a few times and then slowly rock your way forward, feet hip distance apart, and fold with your torso over your legs. Let your head fully hang. You can hold onto the elbows or rest the hands on the ground and then swing the torso a bit from side to side, using gravity now to stretch the spine long. The knees are bent. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly release your hands down. Bend your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take your time for that. And only when you're up, you straighten the legs, roll your shoulders back, and start to lift the head. Good. Perhaps you want to roll the shoulders one more time. Good. And then walk your feet to the front edge of the mat if they're not already there. The feet are a little bit wider than hip distance apart for this sequence. Ground your feet down. Start to turn the toes out. Turn the toes out and use the arms as they take a big circle up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, you're going to sit down into Malasana squatting pose for the first time. Bring your hands down, turn the feet parallel, step your left leg back into a lunge. And here the blocks would come in if the hands don't come down to the ground. You place them underneath your hands. Take your left knee down, inhale, reach your chest forward. And then exhale, flex and extend the right leg in a wide runner's lunge. Inhale, bend the front knee again, plant your palms, tuck your back toes under. And then exhale, step back into a plank pose. Shoulders aligned over the wrists, belly in, heels reach back. And slowly take your knees to the ground, your chest and your chin. On an inhale, slide forward into Cobra, roll your shoulders back, extend the legs. Exhale, press your seat to the heels, tuck the toes under. First, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Breathe your right leg up towards the ceiling. And then open the hip, bend the knee, but keep arms and shoulders square. Inhale, right leg straight back, square of the hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your right upper arm, step the foot to the outside of your hand. Step your left foot forward, standing wide, lengthen, and exhale, fold. And of course, you can bend the knees. Roll up now with bent knees. Shoulders up and back. Come to stand. Inhale, turn the toes out, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, sit down into your squat, Malasana. Inhale, hands down, turn your feet parallel, step the right leg back into a lunge, take the right knee down. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, flex and extend left leg, torso stays long. Inhale, bend the left knee, plant the palms, tuck the back toes under. Step into a plank pose here, and then knees, chest, chin down on the exhale. Snake forward into Cobra, shoulders back, belly engaged, legs long. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your hips back and up. Take an extra breath in here. Extra breath out. Breathe your left leg up, down dog split. Open the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, left leg straight back. Draw the knee to the left upper arm, step it forward wide. Step your right foot forward on the inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deeply fold. Bend your knees. Start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take your shoulders up and back, come to stand. Continue. Inhale, turn the toes out, arms up. Exhale, Malasana. Feel how much space you already have there now. Turn the feet parallel, step your left leg back. Inhale, exhale the knee down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, flex and extend. Inhale, bend. Tuck your back toes under, bring your hands to the ground. And this time, circle the right arm up. Come to the outside of your left flexed foot and move your right leg back, slowly lowering the hips. Inhale, lift hips and the top arm. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift. Step back into a plank pose. Knees, chest, chin to the ground. Cobra on your in-breath. Downward facing dog on exhale. Take an extra breath in. Extra breath out. With your right leg up, inhale. Open the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, right leg straight back, square of hips. Exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale, left foot forward and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Bend the knees, roll slowly up. Take your shoulders up and back. Turn toes out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come into squat. Inhale, hands down, feet parallel, right leg back into your lunge. Exhale, take the knee down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, flex and extend. Inhale, plant the feet and palm circle the left arm up. And now pivot here, lowering the hips, feet are flexed. Inhale, lift hips, left arm over. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Now inhale, lift. We're stepping into our plank pose on the inhale, knees, chest, chin down on the exhale. Cobra on an inhale. All the way back into downward facing dog on exhale. Take an extra inhale here. And an extra exhale. Breathe your left leg up on inhale. Open the hip, bend the knee on exhale. Left leg straight back. Draw the knee in, step the foot forward. Step your right foot forward, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Bend the knee, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Take your shoulders back and stay here. Bring your hand to the heart, to the belly. Let's take extra breath here, breathing in. Breathing out. Feeling the breath, feeling the heartbeat, breathing in. And breathing out. Continuing, float the eyes open, take your arms up, elongate. Exhale, sit down into squat. Let's take 3 breaths here. Pressing the palms, pressing with your elbows, your legs wider. Pelvic floor is engaged. Lift up tall with the spine. Take another deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Bring your hands down, turn the feet parallel. Step the left foot back into your lunge. Take the knee down, inhale to lengthen. And now exhale, run and stretch for 3 breaths. We're gonna stay here. Keep rooting the right hip back, elongating the torso forward and flexing the right toes. Take another deep inhale. And a long and deep, deep exhale. Inhale, bend the front knee. This time you're going to ground your left hand. Turn your right toes out, circle your right arm up, and rest your right hand on your lower back, twisting the torso to the right, sinking deeper in the left hip. Optional, catch your back foot. Push the foot into the hand. Hand pulls on the foot. 3 breaths here. And this opens up deeply your hip and your chest and your shoulders. Slowly release it. Left leg back, circle the right hand back. Tuck your back toes under. Lengthen first here and then step into a plank pose. And this time perhaps chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take also 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. Lengthen your neck, soften the face, and focus fully on your breath. Now breathe your right leg up on an inhale, open up the hip, stay here or flip it. into wide thing, taking your hips up long, lifting your heart, stretching the front body. And then bring the right leg, right hand back, the right leg and foot forward. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, bow and fold. Bend the knees, slowly, slowly roll up. Shoulders up and back to arrive. Other side, arms lift. Sitting into squatting pose, Malasana, 3 breaths in, feeling how much more space we've already cultivated in the physical body, perhaps even mind. Take the hands down, turn the feet parallel. Step this time the right leg back, and then inhale, take the knee down on the exhale. Lift your heart on inhale, and then exhale, runner's stretch. Flex and extend the left leg, reaching long now. The torso stays very long. You can bow further forward. Roll your shoulders back. Stay wide in your collarbones. Take another deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, slowly bend the front knee. Plant the right hand, turn your left toes out, circle your left arm up and back, rest it on your lower back. You can stay here, or if you did on the other side, catch the back foot, push the foot into the hand, the arm extends, and you're opening up your shoulder, chest, and sink deeper in the right hip. 3 breaths here. And slowly release it. Circle the left hand back, tuck the back toes under, turn both feet parallel, and then step into a plank pose. Slowly Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees, chest, chin, up dog or cobra, back into downward facing dog, taking your 5 breaths. And see if you can lengthen the front and the back of the body. You can always bend the knees, but really favor a long, long spine. Now breathe your left leg up on an inhale. Open up the hip, bend the knee. If you wish, flip it to wide thing, Kamakkarasana. Stretching the front of the body long. And then left hand down, step the left foot forward, step the right foot forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale deeply, bow and fold. Bend the knees, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders up and back. Deep inhale here. And deep exhale. Inhale again, take the arms up, widen. Exhale, sit down into your squat. Take an extra breath in here. And an extra breath out. Then bring your hands down and walk your feet together. Lift your heels if you wish. Bend the knees. For crow pose Bakasana, which is totally optional. Plant your hands shoulder width apart. Bring your knees to the upper arms and shoulder area, and perhaps shift the weight forward 1 or 2 feet. Lift, straighten the arms as much as you can, and then you can step back into a down dog, or you can jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lengthen here for a moment. Take a deep inhale. Side out through the mouth and the exhale. Breathe your right leg up 1 more time. Open the hip. We're going to go into a pigeon now. Right leg straight back. Bring your right shin forward diagonally. Send your left leg straight back. Perhaps you can elevate your right seat on a block or a blanket. Then inhale, you're going to lengthen first the torso and the left leg. And then slowly you come onto your forearms. You can simply stay here. Or if you can, you sink deeper. Taking here 5 deep breaths. See if you can really slowly soften into this posture with your breath. So the breath is creating space within that you can open up further in the physical body and sink deeper. Slowly come back onto your hands. Tuck the back toes under, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Side out through the mouth. Breathe your left leg up, open up the hip and the knee. Straighten it, then bring the shin forward diagonally. Send the right leg straight back. Make sure it's not sickling the foot. Pull the left hip back, perhaps elevate it on a block or blanket. Then inhale, lift your heart, lengthen the front of the body. Slowly come onto your forearms, aligning your hips. And then perhaps go even deeper, 5 deep breaths here. Your hands can be a pillow for your forehead. This time slowly again roll up, but our transition will be different. You slide your right leg forward, step the foot to the outside of your left knee, grounding both sitting bones. If that doesn't work for you, sit higher on a blanket or cushion. And then on an inhale, take your left arm up. And exhale, twist to the right, bring your right hand behind, wrap the left arm around the leg. Or for a more intense twist, hook the elbow on the outside. Inhale to lengthen and you can close the eyes. Exhale, you deepen the twist. 3 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, deepen. Twisting upwards the navel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Again, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, deepen. Inhale, come to center. Give it a counter twist to the left side. And then inhale, come into Navasana, boat pose. You can hold onto the kneecaps, or you can extend the arms forward, or perhaps even extend the legs. 5 breaths, breathing in and breathing out, balancing on the sitting bones, the navel being engaged. Lifting the chest, shoulders back, lift your gaze. Inhale, stretch a little bit more. And now cross your left over the right for Ardha Matsyendrasana on this side. Seated spinal twist. Ground again, both sitting bones. Take the right arm up on an inhale. Wrap the right arm around the left leg or hook the elbow on the outside. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting deeper. Keep elongating the spine on each inhale and then twisting a bit further on the exhale. 3 more breaths. Back on your inhale, give it a counter twist to the right on the exhale. Coming back to the center, inhale again into Navasana, bow pose. Remember, you can choose any step, taking here 5 breaths. Let the body shake. It's okay. Stay with your breath, stay with your focus, stay with your intention. half Navasana, hands to the heart, lower almost to the ground. Take another deep inhale and now slowly roll down. You can bring the knees into the chest, hug them in, circle them a bit in one direction and to the other side. Coming into a happy baby and feeling now the space you've created here. Flex the feet, bring the knees into the armpits, lengthen the entire spine and ground the lower back. You can even rock a bit from side to side if you want to give your lower back a massage. And then slowly bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees wide. If your knees are quite high in the air, I recommend you to bring 2 blocks in, one each underneath the thigh. And then bring your hands to Yoni Mudra, and you're going to bring it here over your lower belly area. Index finger, thumb tips connect and close your eyes. And let us take 5 conscious breaths before we ease into Shavasana. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Conscious breath, breathing into the belly, into the heart. Breathing out and releasing what wants to be released. 3 more breaths like that, consciously and deep. And we open space in our hips, so we restore all emotions, everything related to any relationships we're having in our lives, whether it's business, romantic, family, even encounters with strangers, all kinds of relationships. So we can release any tensions, any hurt feelings, resentments over time through these practices. Now very slowly you can start to extend one leg and the other. The feet at least hip distance apart, let the toes drop to the side. Arms alongside you, palms facing up, that the shoulders can also relax and rotate outwards. And if your lower back doesn't feel good in this, or perhaps a bit tight, you can always roll a pillow underneath the kneecaps and elevate that part so that the lower back can relax and lengthen more. Classically, we're simply flat on the ground, but it might not work for everyone. So please feel free to adjust. Be free to cover yourself with a blanket and stay as long as you like. Allowing now the breath to breathe your body again. Allowing yourself to simply be. Nothing else to do. Nowhere else to be. And accept here and now. Going into a fetal position with the heart being elevated, giving yourself a hug here. And then when you're ready, slowly lift up, finding a cross-legged position or any upright position of your choice. Bring your hand again to the heart, the belly, bowing your head now. Taking a moment to tune in, be still, feeling the effects of the practice. Bringing your hands together, connecting with the intention you've chosen, and giving gratitudes to our own body, our temple, to carry us through this lifetime, to these ancient teachings that allow us to go deeper within and to connect to our true essence. Namaste. Thank you for your presence and sharing your practice with me.